Alrighty, we have a video here from Van Trekking Lifestyle, 10.4 thousand subs. Icy wreck in a Revel. One of those Revel, Winnebago Revel camper van thingies based on I guess it's on a Mercedes chassis or whatever. It's all confusing to me. But anyway, this is beautiful. It's new. They've just had it a little while. They're on an icy road, and look, North Carolina plates. They're in North Carolina and up in the mountains there just not too long ago, and there's a Jeep coming down the road, and they have some sort of a dance together, and the Jeep runs into part of the back of their vehicle. And yeah, they've got a bunch of damage back here to the backlight, to this gizmo here. Anyway, so their beautiful new vehicle. It still moves, it still rides, it still goes. The back doors are kind of not opening properly anymore. There's no serious damage to it, but that's a brand new vehicle. It's like getting that first ugly scratch, that door ding on your brand new car. You know? Oh! Anyway, man, this kind of blew it for them, huh? They were having a nice time up in the mountains during a snowfall. Here's the Jeep that they encountered anyway. So yeah, here's the road. Basically a sheet of ice. Basically just a sheet of ice. I can't find the exact part of this video, but if you look off on the mountains here, there's a very distinctive mountain called Table Rock Mountain here in western North Carolina. And in this video, I could have sworn I saw it. There it is. There it is. It's hard to see there, but it kind of goes, it's like a big table that kind of comes up. You can see it back there. And I thought, you know what? Guess what? What is on the other side of that mountain? Me! Morganton is on the other side. If you're on the mountain side of Table Rock, but if you go on the east side of Table Rock, it's beautiful Morganton, West Virginia. I mean, what is my state? North Carolina. But it's go across the mountains, and it's whatever. So they are actually in the same county I'm in. They're at a place called Wise Man's View, North Carolina, which is actually in the same county as Morganton. There's the Table Rock, what it looks like, and then Morganton's on the other side there. So we had some heavy rain the other day. It was kind of maybe some slushy snow. For up in the mountains there, it was ice and a mess. So anyway, this is Van Trekking Lifestyle up there in North Carolina. Good channel. I really enjoyed their channel. Yes, Owen and Lynn, and the dog. I believe the dog's name is Maggie. I hope I got that all right. Owen and Lynn, Maggie, and yeah. So anyway, this is the same vehicle that Venture 4WD Chris got. Okay, he's got a Revel, the same thing, and so we'll see if he has the same kind of luck that they did. It was a good vehicle, but it wasn't great for the icy road there. And you know what? You know, snow is one thing. Ice is a completely other story, and they were lucky to have as little damage as they actually did. But this is a very nice channel here, Van Trekking Lifestyle. They said they were about an hour and a half from their home, so they obviously live somewhere else in North Carolina. Yeah, as witnessed by their North Carolina license plates there. But, you know, hey, you know, if you want to stop by Morganton sometime, I'll get you there will be a Burger King Whopper meal for both Owen and Lynn there. So, yeah, you know, you can share. I'll get you one. You can share. Now, I'll get you both one. Anyway, so they got brand new Winnebago Revel. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's got that nice Mercedes logo on the front, and it's already got some bumps and bruises. Bummer. A nice little talkie talk video here from Ed and Sue there, Bandit the Nomad Pug. They were down at the courtside area with all the big festivities and the big parties, the Aja parties, the Pandemonium party circuit, and aka Tribe. Anyway, they got to get back up to Flagstaff where their family is, and some family stuff going on there. Anyway, but Flagstaff's getting a lot of snow all of a sudden. They've got like a couple storms coming. So anyway, they gotta do some family business and all that other stuff, and they're just giving us an update on what's going on in their lives. But so yeah, maybe maybe they're going to take a break in some of the camping videos and stuff like that. And then they also got some land up there with Aja there at Aja Acres there, just to the west of Williams, which is up there in the Flagstaff area too. So they got to check up on their land and do some other stuff. But nice couple there. BTNP. We get some of these nomadic guys that are just obsessed with some of these nomadic women. We've had a lot of videos with Line Screw One Andrew talking about Carolyn's RV life. Now we got the same kind of a thing happening between Black Bigelow and Unstoppable Morgan. He just continually does videos about her, pretty much saying the same thing over and over and over again. And of course, it's not all positive. That's about all I'll put it. I'll just leave it at there. You can go check it out. Of course, Black Bigelow used to be Black Bugatti, and then he was Black Bigot, right? And he also does Vermont at Large Cemetery Channel. So now he's become quite a famous, big YouTuber. Hey, Classic Truck Rescue. A windstorm destroyed their temporary shop. Holy cow. Look at that. Those winds came up blowing, didn't they? Holy cow. Anyway, check it out. Classic Truck Rescue. Good channel there. Watch out for those winds. But look at that. Now, that's the kind of car the Doxinator would like. Kara and Nate compare a $150,000 versus a $50,000 or $40,000 price. A $150,000 versus a $40,000 Sprinter van. Comparatively, is a vehicle that costs 3 times more than the other vehicle really 3 times better? I don't know. Hey, Will Prowse he did a video of a gizmo like mine, that the Blue Eddy Max Oak, and there was a couple things about it he didn't like. And he said they would be relatively easy fixes, but check him out. DIY solar panel with Will Prowse. Once again, Jackery wins. All these guys, Jackery apparently does make some really quality products, RV Jedi David is going to be coming out with a Season 6, and he's got a 52-second teaser up. We got a bunch of nomads that are up in the doing some winter camping stuff with all the snow that the western U.S. and Canada are getting, including Jay Laguerre. Fiery hot tent homework. Bitter, minus 32 degrees Celsius with -4. Oh my goodness, the wind chill. Minus 44 Celsius. Like Papa Texas is making some beard changes, kind of growing that full beard back. He kind of had the Dave look here. Now he's going back to the full beard. I don't know. Anyway, good video here. Do the egg rolls, Papa Texas style. They look better. I think they probably taste better than they look, right? Got RV Rebel Girl down there in the Florida Keys. Quite a few nomads now down in Florida. We did a video, Letters did a video this morning about how what's it like to, how do you get healthy on the road? It seems like the nomad lifestyle is not the healthiest lifestyle. Trippin' Tracy says she honestly believes the opposite, meaning it's healthier to live on the road than to live in a house. Okay, and she hopes to prove that both mentally and physically when she hits the road this year. I'll always be honest about my experiences, but my plan is to come home to Georgia once or twice yearly. She's in the Savannah area now. Difficult might be better for some of us. I need to get off my butt, fingers crossed. And a number of people say that. I think Cheap RV Living Bob has said that at least psychologically, it's good to be out on the road for some people. It helps them out. But physically, it is harder to connect with doctors and health care and stuff like that if you don't have a permanent residence and insurance and all that other stuff. So anyway, Trippin' Tracy there. Huh? Terry B says, regarding my rant this morning about health and nomadism, eating too much fast food, sitting on your butt, drinking too much, various DRUG issues, other mental issues that aren't being dealt with properly. All that is just as much a regular American issue, not just a nomad problem. That's very true, Terry B. It isn't just them, it's us. Folks might rather look at someone else to judge them, but then, hey, it's with us too. In a way, we see some of our own faults in some of the nomads, and it's kind of, it's true. A lot of people that, again, you're not going to change. What you're going to do on the road is probably how you're going to live in your apartment or your house too. If you like gloppy food, you're going to be eating it on the road or in your own kitchen, right? Said, doctor, doctor, Mr. MD, doctor, can you tell me what's ailing me? Dan Fretzel. Remember the Young Rascals? Good lovin', the Rascals. Yeah, that was a great band. Whatever happened, they're long gone, right? Felix Calaveri or something like that. They still, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good old you don't hear a lot anymore, isn't it? Go Frugal says, there are things that are unhealthy about the nomadic lifestyle, and one is long distance driving all the time, and you're sitting behind the wheel. That's not a particularly healthy way to live. But he says that the lack of stress is purely worth it when you get to commune with nature, meet other people on the road that have similar interests, and get out walking more. Yes, get out moving. Don't just sit in the lawn chair. Don't just sit behind the wheel driving places. But when you get there, get out and do stuff, right? Stress, Go Frugal says, is the biggest killer. So if you got stress at home, I say get in your car and just get away from it. Yeah. And then he gets into a whole rant about his mom. Yeah, she apparently is a very stressful person to be around, huh? How some of his neighbors create a lot of stress for him, huh? So yeah, get away from Ma and the neighbors and start up your engines and go somewhere else. It's got to be good for your stress level. I'd say that's true, Go Frugal. That's very true. Hey, I was telling everybody how he took the wiper off the back of little Adam on his hatchback there. Clearsky the Creeper says, the little sprayer on the back window can be turned around and used as a deterrent to tailgaters like a little jet ski. That's not a bad idea. I guess that little, window washer thing still works even though the wiper is taken away. I should put oil in the window washer well, and then it would squirt oil. If somebody's tailgating me, it's like James Bond. I'll spray the road with oil, and then the road will get slick, and they'll go off in a ditch. That you take that, you tailgater. Yeah. Not a Nomad says, that's why I'm not a nomad. I guess the health issues. Why not have a nice home base, a circle of friends, and a local doctor? I travel when the weather isn't so extreme. I can go sleep in my road trek in my heated garage anytime, but the house is 100 times more comfortable, and I know there's no content in that. We do see a lot of nomads that aren't nomads anymore, that all they do is phone in videos, from their stable, steady, secured to the ground trailers or their apartments or their shacks or wherever they're now living, and they continue doing their content and they're not moving. So, doesn't matter. I don't know. You build up a personality that people tend to want to see, whether they're watching you because they like you or they just want to see how oddly compelling you are, and they'll watch you whether you're moving or not. And Ricky says also regarding health on the road, sleeping can be a problem on the road, and it's not something that you can fluff off. The issues accumulate. That's why they all look tired after 6 weeks. That's a lot. We do see a lot of sleep issues when people are on the road. A lot of noise. If you're parking in parking lots, there's trucks around. Other people are making noise at campgrounds. There's a lot of noise. Those campers, those trailers do not have the insulation that even a house or an apartment might have. There is a lot of sleep issues, And some of these nomads, they get bags under their eyes and they really do look tired, All right, everybody, that ought to do it for today. It is the 24th of January, 2021. It is a Sunday. You have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will chat with you later. I want to thank all the kind folks that were threw some bucks at Camo Dave yesterday, including Linda, This Old Stoner, Brenda Stewart, Nomadic Rat Pack, Skojen, JJ Cook, Sunny Girl, Ron C., and a very kind donation from Mary Sanders. All right, on PayPal. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Vlog under.